días, Amadeo, buenas. I came on a boat in 1947. I was 13 years old at the time, and I went to live at East 110th Street. In Spanish Harlem, you went to a bar, restaurant, and the jukebox was playing the mambo, the cha-cha-cha, everything. It was great. I was, trying to become a famous composer and all this, and I knew I was going to make it. I just knew it. My father was a great composer, Alberto Titi Amadeo. Studied medicine. He went back as a musician. My music started being recorded in 1950, and there are at least 1,500 recordings of my music. In 1957, I was drafted into the service, went to Germany, came back, married my sweetheart, Maria. And we came to live at the Bronx. Once you went over that First Avenue Bridge, it was another world. Everybody has his own house, and it was great. I took over this store in 1969, but then in the 70s, things got rough. The owners of most of the big buildings wanted to get out, couldn't sell, so they started burning the buildings, and this became like a war zone. I was the only tenant in this building for about 2 years. I had no water, no heat, and I used to get up sometimes 2 and 3 times a night because they were breaking and the alarm went off. I was young, I had a family that I have to support, and I was able to survive that. Things started picking up and business was very good. LP, cassettes, 8-track, 45 RPM. I used to supply every jukebox in the Bronx and part of Manhattan. You don't see that anymore. You go to a club, they have a DJ. You ask them for any song that you want, boom, they press a button and they get it. So, what am I going to do? Yo conozco la canción, pero lo cantó en bolero, porque tú me dices el bolero. ¿Sí? No matter how bad the business is. If you ask anybody in the street, I want to get this record, blah, 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 he says, Amadeo is the only one that could get it for you. I'll be 80 years old, and I work 6 days a week, 10 hours a day. It's a salsa. You know how to dance salsa? Everything that I have, I owe to my Latino in New York. So I'm not going anywhere.